Hey YouTubers, East North's Finest, hosted by Mike. I'm over here in an undisclosed public storage. I'm gonna stop giving locations, but I'm in Long Island. I'll say that much. Then a second. Oh. So I need to break my fucking phone. Just got this fucking phone. $1,200. This will be the most expensive unit I could think of. So, gotta put the code in. Okay. Press the elevator. Please do not hold elevator door open. So, I had to come back down and get another cart. She let me have another cart. Because it's, you know, the more carts you have, the more stuff you can put, the more people you have, the faster you can get through units. Now my plan was, I should have been done by now. I should have been more than halfway on my way back to Jersey, but I went to Columbus today because I had to finish up a deal with Matt. And this dude that we know, he holds stuff for Jerry, and he got tons of vintage Star Wars, and the price he gave him was phenomenal, but for some reason he didn't take the price. So right now we're gonna look at the unit, because you get a lot of people on YouTube that show you guys their units. Somehow I did not see that. Paid a lot of money for this unit, y'all. A lot. Units are going up. Units are getting extremely ridiculous. What made me buy this unit and spend so much? I don't know. I think I got frustrated. I did not see that box up there, but with my luck, I'm pretty confident the PS3 is not in there. Even if it was, it ain't worth that much. I did not see this. I normally try to stay away from units with old furniture in it, but this case did intrigue me. I don't know what's in it. I thought it was a regular suitcase. Let's see. I picked Isaiah up early from school to help me out. I thought this unit was bigger than this, but I don't know what the hell this was in here. All right, so this person's a golfer. I thought it was like an instrument case, but there's golf clubs in here. And you know, sometimes, I mean, I don't know anything about golfing. I don't know anything about it, so I'm not gonna sit here and do a backflip. Somehow I don't think I did this right. Maybe I shouldn't have opened it. Whatever, I'll get to that later. What are my first impressions about this? I lost money.
Hello? No?
Yeah, tell her to call you back. You help me right now.
Oh, can I call you back?
She talk too damn much. Hey. Well, there's an AC here. Watch out. There's an AC. She told me about files, paperwork, and I'm not doing none of that shit, man. I'm not going through all that. This might be a grill, I don't know. See, the problem when you're buying units, everything's about what you're paying for it. You know, you gotta take in consideration what you're paying for a unit. This looks like it was ripped open. This was definitely ripped open, as you can see here. So whoever took pictures of this shit definitely looked through this stuff. I mean, you know, that's the fucking norm in these storage units, man. A lot of facilities do that. I feel like a lot of facilities are now taking over what storage, what Treasure Island used to do, because Treasure Island was infamous for going through shit and stealing stuff. You know, some people do say, yo, like, you know, like that, like, why would you say that? Or how could you say that? Well, they say all types of shit. And I'm like, yo, listen, man, I don't give a flying crap how people feel about this or that. You know, I'm funny. But I just want to hurry and get this over with because I definitely lost money in this unit already. So if I come across anything, I'll let you guys know. I'm pretty confident there's no, this says 70-inch, but I'm pretty confident there's no TV in here. Not with my luck. So there is styrofoam here. What made me buy this unit, I forgot, to be honest, is embarrassing because I did kind of forget what I got. I mean, what I went for. I think I put 500 on it just to be safe because I was looking at other units, but I wasn't expecting to win this unit for 500 because at the time the unit was at 320, and I just kept looking at other units. So as I was looking at other units, I think about an hour or so later, I got a thing on my phone. And it said, congratulations, you won a unit. And I left it alone. And then when I didn't win any of the other units, I was like, damn. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. That's right. I did get one unit. And I actually forgot which place I got it from. So when I realized I had to come all the way out here to Long Island from New Jersey, which is over a 2-hour drive, that's when I realized, you know, what it was. But it is a 10 by 10. Now looking at this stuff, all this would have fit in a 12-foot truck, but I paid the same price for a 12-foot as I did for a 16. And sometimes it's better to go big and have enough than to, you know, go small. But anyway, we got work to do. This unit will definitely be done in time. I already see a piece of furniture back here that's old. That's garbage. These are garbage. These are not going to sell. Yeah. And the place where I normally take this stuff, they're not taking furniture like this anymore. Little by little, they're gonna stop taking it. Period. So, I don't want to spend money to dump this stuff. So I'll figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with it. But as of right now, I got work to do. So it is what it is. What can I really tell y'all? Like, why did I spend so much on this unit? I don't know. And you know, one thing you got to take in consideration when you're buying storage units is you have to kind of like look at what you got to kind of like judge what you see. A lot of people do bid on what they don't see. I tell everybody that's the stupidest thing you can do. Reason being is because if you go by what you don't see and not judge a room by what you see, you wind up getting burnt. Like right now, I'm already burnt because I just put a high price on this, not thinking it was going to go for that, but I wanted to be safe. And unfortunately, I won the unit, and I won a unit at my max, which means that he has these are brand new. I won a unit at my max. Only because nobody else was willing to spend over that. I got 2 folding chairs. I can get $10 each for them. Which is basically what I am gonna charge because I got a lot into this unit. To be honest, I'm doing a garage sale tomorrow. I'll be lucky if I make half of my money back. Now, keep in mind, with the taxes and the fees I got into this unit, I'm already $580 in this unit. Not to mention the truck rental, the mileage, and the gas. So with all that, I'm about $900. So I'm already at a loss. All this clothes is garbage. It's dirty. I don't sell dirty, nasty clothing. And the stuff is not even good stuff. So. And this is stuff that somebody in a rush went through. Which means the people that work here did that. See me, I have no problem speaking my mind and saying the truth, but this guy got some t-shirts and shit, but it's some more hockey crap. You know, yeah, I should have just been on units today. But being that it was getting so close to tomorrow, I kind of bid high on this just because I wanted to have something to do a garage sale, but I shouldn't have. But you know, we all can you know, take a, what do we call it? I am definitely gonna call it and say that most likely this guy was either Spanish or black. Some of y'all might say, well, what does that mean, or what difference does that make? It makes a big difference because unfortunately, most Hispanic middle-aged men and black middle-aged men don't hold the same, you know, they don't keep a lot of really good shit in storage units like most middle-aged white men do. But then again, you do have a lot of middle-aged white men that have and collect a lot of garbage. So that can be a double-edged sword. I definitely spent too much money in this unit. Definitely fucked up. Let's not find something decent in the back. I definitely screwed up. Watch out. Good thing is we're gonna be done quick. The bad thing is it's not much good shit here. At least the unit last week, it was a slow Friday, but I did okay. I mean, I sold some significant things to get, you know, but you know, I gotta try to figure out a way to stop buying storage units to where I just keep recycling the money and I'm not saving any. So that's something I have to stop doing. I gotta come up with a better plan on this stuff. Some people might say, well, damn, bro, you always complaining, but you still keep buying. Yeah, well, you can complain and buy. You know what I'm saying? It's like normally I wouldn't have came out here, but again, like I said, I got too caught up. In other storage units, and I put a high price on this one, not thinking that somebody was gonna bid high on it, because there was so many units that was going for so much money. I just assumed that this wasn't gonna go high, and evidently, sometimes you gotta remember, if you're willing to pay high on something, then somebody else is also willing to pay high on something. And obviously, this is living proof of it. Only problem is, over a bit high on this is in the New York, Queens area. And I'm pretty sure whoever it was, probably one of the people I know from New York, who has a thrift shop. Probably Michelle or either Michelle or Willie. One of them guys. I mean, some people might say you shouldn't feel bad because look at what people be paying for, and look at the shit people be paying for, and what's it called? Yeah, this is definitely a black guy. He's got baby oil. White people don't use baby oil, so definitely a black dude. Like, I normally try to stay away from Massapequa, like certain parts of Long Island. I would never be on a storage unit because, like, let me tell y'all something. The ghetto, not too bad, only because it's just not too bad. But when you think of like suburban ghettos are like really poor neighborhoods. I don't really know much about this particular area. I know what area it is, I just don't want to say it. Actually, you know what I will say, because I'm never gonna bid on this place again. One, because I could tell they go through shit. Definitely go through stuff. Some people might say, how you know? Not a hunch. It's not me being a bitter. It's just me knowing. But sometimes you don't know unless you try. So yeah, this is all crap. I don't know, man. I think I'm just gonna start staying away from freaking. I'm not the kind of person that feels sorry for myself. Never been my strong suit or weak suit. I just call shit for what it is. But I think I'm just gonna, unless I see some real crazy shit, I think I'm just gonna stay away from Long Island. Period. Cause it's just not worth it to drive all the way out here to spend that much time and hours and mileage to come out here just to get ripped off. I could be in freaking Jersey. So we're gonna take this stuff down and load it in the freaking truck. I mean, he's got like a little bit of, he got shit, you know, he's got a little bit of stuff here and there, but so far what I'm seeing, I'm just seeing junk. I'm not seeing money here. I'm not seeing money. I'm seeing garbage. I do see a massage table, but those things have dropped a lot in price since the last couple times I've been buying them. And the last one I had was like 3 years ago, and I got some good money for that at my garage sale, but it's just garbage. I don't see much of anything in here. A lot of people will say, well, you know what? Hey, you gotta be optimistic. I think I was better off just bidding higher on other units that were in Jersey than spending money on this stuff. So I see here just garbage. This person just. This is probably like the other unit, because the unit last week was all overflow. It was all like overflow shit. And for those who may not understand my terminology or what do I mean by overflow, overflow is the worst kind of storage unit you can buy or you want to buy from somebody. The reason being is because when you hear somebody like me say something like overflow, it means a unit that somebody, you know, just have like, you know, they have a house and they don't want clutter, and they just take all that shit, and they just, you know, hey, I just bring a storage unit, put the shit in storage, and later on, little by little, I wind up giving it away or throwing it away. That's what overflow means, which means it's normally shit that people really don't want or need, versus somebody who just take all their possessions and put it in the storage unit because they need a place to stay, or they got kicked out, or they moved out, or they waiting for whatever the hell they're waiting for. And those are the units you want. Not to sound fucked up, like, hey, well, you know, hey, I'm getting somebody's shit, but those are the units you want, like I just said. Good thing is this unit's gonna be quick. The bad thing is I got too much money into it. So definitely lost money here. I'll be lucky if there's fucking $600 in here, which means I'm losing money. If the TV's in there, I might be okay. Well, the good thing. Let me open it up first and see before I open my mouth. You know, like 2 years ago, when I was real big, there's no way I would be able to fit my ass on this table, on this chair, without breaking it. Let's see. Let's see if there's a PlayStation in here. Well, good news, there is a PlayStation 3 in there. So that's probably like $100 for me. Somebody will probably give me $100 for it. I already know Tony and I'm gonna want it, but I'm gonna be like, nah, I got too much into it. So it is in a box. It is in a box, so that's a good thing. So most likely, if this PS3 is in there, there's a greater chance that there's some games in here. So if that TV is in there, that could be a okay thing, not a great thing, because this box is thick. So there's a great chance that whatever TV is in here is going to be heavy and big. So I'm going to put this on top of that. Back. Let me see if this is the one that's messed up. There's one of them that's messed up. Alright, Isaiah, I'm gonna give you this one. Cause this one is, I'm gonna move it though. I'm gonna put it over there. Cause this one, everything works on it. That one is messed up. Alright, y'all, so you know, some people may say that's kind of stereotypically screwed up to say. Well, it's not, because it's strategic. What I'm saying is strategic. It's strategic knowledge, and it's not yet, Isaiah. Wait for me. It's strategic knowledge and the truth, because I just know. It'd be great if this thing's a sideshow statue or something. This is the top. Well, let's see what this is. My luck, it'll be something nice, and I'll break it. Okay, so it's some kind of oh. Alright, it's some kind of Yankees thing. Nothing spectacular, but whatever. Hold on a second. There is Don Mattingly and Keith Hernandez. That's weird. Why would a Yankee and a Met sign the same thing? And everybody know Keith Hernandez is not the nicest guy, so that's a little weird to have somebody. But they're both in the same picture too, so. Holy shit. That is Keith Hernandez's signature. So you got Don Mattingly. This is probably a Subway series. So we do have a signed picture. I should call Izzy on this to see if he's interested in this. That's old. Alright, so we're going to take this stuff downstairs and come back up. And the good thing is I got Isaiah with me, so I can help bust all this stuff down quickly. Whatever this is, definitely have some stuff. What's in here? Like some kind of radio thing and some other crap. Nothing's gonna be in here. Some cigars and shit. I don't know. It might be a white guy. I don't know. And again, I know a lot of blacks now that smoke cigars. So one never fucking knows. Shop an image. This person's a bowler. This person seemed to be into every damn sport. All right, so we're gonna go downstairs and. You know, I'm a little fucked up only because. Go ahead, go to the elevator. Because, like, there's one dude named Chris. I don't know where he gets his shit from. But being that he's in the, that he sells at the, make a right. Being that he sells at the Columbus Flea Market, I'm starting to pinpoint where I would think he's getting his storage units from. Because the stuff the bins that I saw with the lettering and stuff, I swore I saw those. I don't want to be 100. I don't want to say it's 100%, but if I'm not mistaken, I do think I can't remember which unit he got them from, but I did see them before. Yeah, just press the middle button. You know what I mean? So I do think I know where he got that storage unit from. I mean, I know I've seen those bins because they were written in the different colors. And I actually told him, I said, so you got this storage unit, huh? And he just smirked. But he had like a big Godzilla. He wanted 250. That thing goes for like 350 to 400, but it was glued. There you go. These are one of them fucking elevators. These are one of them elevators that wanna rush the clothes on your ass. Make sure. Press the start button. Right under 2. Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go now. Cause talking to y'all ain't gonna make this thing go no easier. Peace.